Hi, you guys, it's summer, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I hope you guys really enjoy it, but please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course, to my channel. And if you are new, then please don't forget to turn on those post notification bell because it notifies you whenever I post a new video or a new short, any new content. So please don't forget to do that. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. So, if you guys are a returning watcher, then you know that I've been trying to rediscover my love for reading. So, I've read quite a few books and done quite a few book reviews, one of which I still have to get out to you guys, but that's not what this video is about. So, I'm going to be telling you guys which books are my fave and which are not my fave. Out of the books that I've read so far, most of these I've done a book review on. So if you guys are really interested in books, then I recommend you go watch those. Not even a couple, maybe two of these I haven't done a book review on, and there might be two reasons. One reason might be because I never finished it, and the other reason could be because I just haven't gotten to it yet. I thought this would be a really nice, fun video. And if you're not really into books, this could also be a little bit entertaining. So we're starting strong with book number 1. This is Last Girl Ghosted by Liza Unger. I have yet to do a book review on it, or I may have filmed it, just have not edited it. But please bear with me. I might do a little scale or something on the screen to give you guys a visual of which ones my fave or how many are my fave and how many are not. So starting strong with this one, I'm going to say that this is not my favorite. And once the book review comes out, I'm sure you guys will kind of understand, or you'll maybe be confused by this, but I'm going to say that this is not my favorite. It took me a really long time to finish it. Thought I would never get through it. I thought it would be very exhilarating and just, I don't know, exhilarating. But it turned out to be kind of very uneventful, a little boring. Hence, it took so long for me to finish the book. So this is not my fave. This is a not fave. This is the first one. On to book number 2. This is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And I don't even have to give this much thought. This is not my fave. I'm just going to briefly say why. My reasoning for saying that this book is not my favorite is because it wasn't very complex. I like simplicity. I don't like too much complexity when it comes to like characters and just the overall, when it comes to like characters, the plot, etc., etc. You know, like I like a whole bunch of different things. I'm not just monotoned. I'm not just monotoned. I like one thing and I won't give anything else a try. Or I just like one thing. I like a little bit from everything, if that makes sense. So I'm just not like strict with a lot of things, but this I just did not enjoy. To me, the characters in this book were not compatible. It was a lot of forced energy, a lot of forced compatibility, or if you would say that. The relationship was forced, everything was forced, it was weird. The plot wasn't plotting. It wasn't really making too much sense. It was it was simple but kind of all over the place. Some things made sense, some didn't. It was just kind of really weird. So yeah, not my fave. On to book number 3. So far we have 2 not faves already. But this is book number 3. This is The Fall of Princes, a novel by I almost said Roderick. If you guys watched one of my book reviews, I remember I kept saying Roderick or wanting to say Roderick, and it's not even Roderick. Robert Goldrick. And I did not finish this book, you guys, because it was so gosh darn boring. So I'm sure you guys can predict and make an educated guess of what I'm about to, of which pile I'm about to put it in. It's definitely a not fave. Definitely a not favorite. It was boring to the T. Boring to boringy boring. Boingy boingy boring. And I'm just not even gonna elaborate on it because I was yawning. I don't even think I got halfway through the book. I just could not do it. On to the next book. Book number 4 is, oh, sorry. Book number 4 is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. And I think if you guys watched the book review, I keep saying book review, book review, book review. But if you guys watch me, then you know. But if you don't, then you're probably oblivious and just like, But I'm sure you guys can tell by the smile. I immediately smiled. But I smile all the time, so it's not really a giveaway, I don't think. But I love this book down. I'm actually planning to reread this book. Actually planning to reread it because it was so good. And I have like memory loss or something. One of my favorite things to do is rewatch things that I've already watched because I forget things really fast. Some things I forget, some things I don't, but I forget things quite fast. So it's kind of like I'm watching something new. Like I'll remember a little bit of it, but not a lot. So rewatching is like I'm watching something new all over again, even though I've watched it before, you know. That's why I want to reread this because I've forgotten a lot of it because it's been a little minute since I read it. Not written, but I've read quite a few books now after this, and so it's just like I forgot it, and now I'm gonna read it again, and it's gonna hit. I just know it is. So this is going in fave. Definitely my favorite. I love it. Like it sounds like it's raining, y'all. It has started raining. So if you guys hear anything, that's the rain. But on to book number 5, I believe. This is The Other Black Girl by Sakia Dahlia Harris. Now, I don't believe I did a book review on this because I still haven't finished it. Like, as you guys see, there's still a bookmark in it. And this used to be my bookmark. Now I actually have a bookmark, but I completely forgot about this. Tek Maku, and Tek is book in Korean, and Maku is bookmark. And it has all my favorite groups on here. Some of which, like a lot of these groups, y'all, on here are disbanded now. And this was just like, that's crazy. But that's not what this video is about. I did not enjoy this book. I got kind of confused and just annoyed, and I didn't really like the plot of it. It just wasn't my favorite. As you can see, I never finished it. I might actually finish it because by the end of this year, because I don't like starting things without finishing it. But I just really wasn't. The main character was getting a little dumb to me. I don't know. Something was wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. And so it was frustrating me and getting on my nerves. And then the plot, I was getting a little confused. With like, I don't know. It was getting a little weird. So this is definitely in the not fave pile. Yeah. And I got this for Black History Month last year. And I find it really, memorable and kind of sentimental because I didn't really do anything for Black History Month this year, unfortunately. So here is, oh, is this upside down? Okay. Here is The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. And I'm sure you guys can tell by my smile. This is going in the fave pile. I really should, I don't know when I'm gonna reread this one, but I definitely am because it's my favorite book. It is. It's up there. It might be number one. Out of all the books I own, I think this is number one. Number one fave. Like, it's really good. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. And the thing is, I didn't think I really would have enjoyed it. Even when I bought it, I was like, hopefully this is really good. I'm nervous. It's an older book. Also, I don't know why I get nervous with older books. But mind you, all I mostly read is older books, so I got really nervous for no reason. But this is my favorite book. I love the characters, love the plot. It was interesting the whole way through. I couldn't put it down. I was reading it every single day on the clock. I couldn't put it down. Same with One of Us is Lying. I could not put it down. I definitely recommend it. It's going in my fave pile for sure. On to the next. I keep dropping books, but this is the next girly, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is a very popular book. It's talked about a lot, but this is going in my not favorite pile. Reason being for it going in my not favorite pile is because it wasn't as interesting and just, you know what? I hate when stuff gets overhyped and you don't even know it's overhyped. Gives everyone that impression who hasn't experienced whatever the thing is that you guys have experienced. It leaves such a bigger room for disappointment, if that makes sense. When y'all overhype stuff, it puts it on a higher scale. When y'all continually overhype stuff, and I mean like overhype it, y'all put things on a scale of just Mount Everest high scale, and it might not even be like, you might have really, really enjoyed it, and then everyone goes to read it and they're just like, it's okay, but it's not worth all that. And then y'all get mad, but it's just like, y'all shouldn't have been, you know, doing all that. Like, we get it, it's your favorite, it's great, but is it outstanding? No, it's just great. Now everyone's a hater. Y'all just shouldn't have did all that. This is the second to last book. It starts with the I almost said It Starts Without Us. It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, if you didn't read the first book to this is a sequel, I believe, to the first book. It is a sequel. I'm not done with this yet, you guys. I have this much left. I have this much left in this book, and I'm going to put this in my not fave pile. So the reason I'm going to put this in my not fave pile is because compared to the first one, it's not as good. It's not as good as the first if we're comparing, you know. And another reasoning why it's not my favorite is it's a bit boring. I've been reading on this book or trying to finish this book for some months now, y'all. And it's just like, I can't get through it. I cannot finish it. It's kind of boring and lackluster. I knew it wouldn't be as eventful as the first because it's just about Lily continuing her life after the abusive relationship and her being a mom now and, you know, raising her kid. And there's just a lot that I don't agree with in this book. And sometimes you can agree with things and still be okay with that. And I'm still okay with it, but it's just a lot of things I don't agree with, especially for this to be a fictional book. I feel like a lot of it could have been revised. A lot of decisions could have been revised. But this is a fictional book, so we are not going to get too much into it. I also still have to do a book review on that because, again, I'm not done with it. But I can already tell it's not my favorite, and hence I put it in my not fave pile. Well, she said she wasn't even going to write a sequel for this, which I thought would be okay. But you know what? I feel like there should have never been a sequel. I'm starting to think as I'm finishing the second book to It Ends With Us that it shouldn't have been a sequel, but at the same time, I do love the, seeing. I just wanted y'all, my voice is like cracking, so please ignore that. But I'm sure we all wanted to see Atlas and Lily together in the end. And you know what? The way she wrote the end of the first one, she was gonna write a sequel. So for her to say, "Oh, I wasn't gonna write a sequel," I was adamant about not writing a sequel for this. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but the end of the first one was really good. The last book is a book that I'm also not done with, but it's 30 Days with Jesus, and it's by Liza Turkhurst and Dr. Joel Mutamale. But I'm not done with this. This is just a Bible study book. It's not a really like any of those like fiction. It's not like a murder, mystery, etc. It's just a book focusing on Jesus, and it's like a Bible study book, but you kind of study with them and you can write in it. And I really enjoy it, and I've been wanting to get a book like this. So I finally got it. I got it from Target. As you guys can see, this tag is still on it. I just realized the Target tag is still on it. But I think this is going to be in my favorite pile because this is my first like Jesus themed book, centering Jesus. So far, I haven't read it every day, so it's not completely 30 days with me, but it's just another way to get Bible study. And a lot of things written here I feel like I relate to, things that they write about in here. It's not completely Bible study, but it is. And I just find it really relieving, a lot of the things that they've written in here so far. And I really like it. So it's definitely going in my fave pile. So there's 3 books. Oh my gosh, there's 3 books in my fave pile. And I don't know how many books. It'll be on the screen in my not fave pile, which is crazy. Trying to really rediscover what you enjoy. It's going to be like that. You're going to find probably have a lot of hits and not a lot of misses and not a lot of hits, and I'm still really trying to find what I really enjoy as far as like fiction, mystery, nonfiction, biography. I'm trying to still find what I 100% enjoy. But this was a fun little video. Hopefully I have more hits. Almost said misses. Hopefully I have more hits. Oh my gosh, hopefully I have more hits with the newer books that I've gotten and not more misses. Before the video ends, I just wanted to show you guys 2 of the new books that I've added to my collection. So this first one is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. This has been on my list of books that I wanted to get, like on my wish list of books I wanted to get for a very long time, and I finally have it. I can't wait to read it. And the next book is this in Random in Death by J.D. Robb, and I didn't even read, y'all. I didn't even read the title. I just read the back to get a feel of what the book is like. That's all I do. I hardly read like titles and stuff, but hopefully these books are good. I got them from Target as well, and I can't wait to read them and give you guys a new book review. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope this was fun and chill for you guys. Comment down below if I should do more of these, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.